enriching lives every single day is what we do here at Church of Uganda Family TV, and today we would like to enrich your life by you finding out more about probably you might have seen it on the bottle you drink or something, UNBS, or you might have heard about it, Uganda National Bureau of Standards, what it does and whatnot. And with me today I have Miss Kirabo, Sylvia, who is the head of Public Relations and Marketing, UNBS. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. Good morning, our viewers and listeners. It's a pleasure to be here this morning.
It's a pleasure to have you too. And we'll just get right into it. UNBS, we have heard about it. Maybe what we know is you regulate the good items from the bad ones. If we see a product without a UNBS seal, we are a bit skeptical. But what exactly is UNBS, and what do you exactly do?
UNBS is the Uganda National Bureau of Standards. And as the name suggests, our main role is to develop standards. So we develop standards, and standards are guidelines that are availed to the traders to be able to put quality products and services on the market. So we develop the standards, and after developing the standards, we promote the use of standards. And we promote this through a process we call certification, whereby we reach out to the manufacturers, assess their production areas and products, and ensure that they are actually safe for human consumption. And after we have confirmed that, we issue you with a UNBS quality mark. I think that is the mark that is really very popular. Many of you must have come across it on the labels of our products. So that means that the Uganda National Bureau of Standards have assessed the production and the process through which that product is being manufactured, and can confirm as a third party that the product is safe for human consumption. We also promote standards through what we call conformity assessment. And in conformity assessment, we have testing facilities, we have laboratories, whereby if you have a product, we subject that product to a test in the laboratory to confirm that actually every ingredient that you may claim, or whatever thing that you may think that you have put into that product actually is there. And then to basically ensure that that product is safe for you to consume. We also undertake what we call import inspections, and this we work closely with the Uganda Revenue Authority, and we are at the border points and custom areas, and we assess the quality of the products that are not made within Uganda, that are being imported into the country, to ensure that we import products that are safe for Ugandans. The other aspect of standards is the issue of measurements. Many times when consumers go to buy a product, they usually indicate to you whether you're buying a kilogram of sugar, maybe you're taking a liter of fuel, or you're taking 500 grams. So that is also an issue. That is also the work of UNBS, to make sure that the quantities that are being given to customers are accurate and correct. So we do that through verification of the weighing equipment. You've heard about the weighing scales, but we also verify the fuel pumps, the dispensing pumps, but we also go to industries in what we call industrial metrology, where we reach out in the industries when they're doing the production to make sure that all their equipment is giving you correct measures, it's giving you correct measurements, and this is really supposed to facilitate fair trade and consumer protection. So in a nutshell, that's what the Bureau of Standards work entails. Yes.
That's quite a handful nutshell. You do quite a lot. You do quite a lot of things.
Oh yes.
And sometime last year, Miss Sylvia, there was a story that ran that at least 54% of the goods that are on the Ugandan market are substandard, and I think that's when UNBS came out with the digital stamps on that. Maybe would you like to comment on that a bit and how the digital stamps actually work?
Actually, that assessment was done, but our work, what we really base on is to make sure that we have safe products on the market. So when we are looking at the safety and the quality of the products on the market, we look at where did we start from? Where are we right now? Because as I speak right now, the Bureau is speaking over 4,000 certified local products. Okay. And these are products that are being made in Uganda by Ugandans. And as a Bureau of Standards, we pride in this to make sure that we actually are able to build the capacity of the manufacturers, we're able to build the capacity of the small entrepreneurs who are coming up to be able to come up with the products that are competitive, products that can sell here in Uganda, but also products that can be sold outside the peripheries of Uganda. And these are markets that are available in the regions, in the East African region, in SADC, but as well as international markets. Because the Bureau of Standards quality mark, our certification process, if you get that Q mark from UNBS and the letter and the permit that we give you, you will be able to export. You will be able to export to any destination, because our laboratories that test these products are internationally accredited, but also UNBS is the national standards body that is recognized by the ISO, the International Standardization Organization. So the way we set our standards, the way we conduct our assessments in the laboratories are in line with internationally set standards. And that puts our products competitive regionally and internationally. Yes, so that is the message we put across to the manufacturers and the business community, that you can come to UNBS and we give you these services so that you increase the edge of your product access, especially to the international markets, to do business. But also to assure the Ugandans that yes, we have the capacity, we have the resources, the infrastructure to make sure that the assessment we do on the products, especially food products and products that have a direct impact on our health and safety. So those are the products that we give priority as a National Bureau of Standards.
Is there a way of us, because the truth is there are some people that have counterfeited, particularly your seal or the way it looks like. But is there a way we can tell that this product is genuine and this product is fake? For those who are watching us, who are thinking, okay, I'm buying this thing from the supermarket, but how do I tell and make sure that this product is actually safe for me, or this product is not safe for me?
Yeah, true. There are so many ways that the Bureau has put in place to enable the consumer, the member of public, to confirm whether a product has been assessed by UNBS and is safe. The first you can do is to, when you look at these products, they have a lot of information. So if you go ahead and interrogate your product before you buy it, it will show you it's the date of manufacture for that product. They will show you the date of expiry for that product. They will show you who the manufacturer is, and then the other important thing is they will show you the UNBS quality mark. In case you have any doubts, we have a UNBS app, and that app is you download it on the Google app. Okay. So you can download it and you type in the name of the product. If you're buying, if it is Byron water, just type in the name, and then they will give you an updated information that this water has never been certified by UNBS. So at that point, you as the consumer can drop that product, but also you can confirm and take it with confidence. And this is for the local products really on the market that you can interrogate. So away from that, we are introducing the digital tracking system that we talked about, and here the consumer will be able to scan. And when you scan, it gives you real-time information, and you will be sure that this product is safe and certified by UNBS, or it is not. It is at that point that we expect the consumer to make a decision. One, not to buy that particular product, and two, to report. Because you see, the consumer, you have your rights. You have a right to access safe and quality products on the market, but also you have responsibilities that you're supposed to take charge of. For example, if you found a compromising product on the market and you've actually confirmed that it is not certified by UNBS, take that step. Get in touch with UNBS. We have a toll-free line. It's a 0800-133-133. You can ring that number and report, and you say, I'm here at this particular supermarket and I have found a product that has no UNBS quality mark. And also the other substandard products, the expired products, because the Bureau requires the manufacturer to indicate the shelf life of a product. So you will say, I manufactured this in January 2022, it will expire maybe in June 2022. And that information is there on the label. So if you find it, you find a product that has expired and is still on the shelf. As the Bureau of Standards, we have done our work, but we also appreciate that we cannot be at every selling point at one particular time. That is not possible. But we have put in place mechanism to ensure that the products that are on the market are safe, but also enough information is being given to the consumer. You, the person, is going to buy that product at the end of the day. So if you actually read and find that this particular shop is selling a product that has expired, that expired product is definitely substandard. Do not buy it. That is the first step. But also take that step to report to the Bureau of Standards. First, you interface with the proprietor, the business person, say, you know what, you have substandard products on your stores. Why can't you remove these expired products? And because we are relying on you as a consumer to be able to help us take this fight against expired and substandard products on the market, because we have done our part and we call upon the consumers and the public to work with us. It is in the interest of all of us, because at the end of the day we are all consumers. If you find, and the business community sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes they take advantage of the unsuspecting public and the consumers. So they will really work the product very well and put it there, or find it in a fridge and then pick. You should be able to take that extra effort and caution and read the labels. And if you really find something wrong, contact the Bureau on that toll-free number, but also take that first step. Do not buy that product. Do not buy, because you are the one with the money.
That's true. At the end of the day, it's your decision.
It is your decision.
For those who didn't get the toll-free number, it's 0800-133-133. Have you gotten it right? Yes. 0800-133-133. For an entrepreneur there who is watching and is thinking, now I am planning to bring a new product on the market and I have no idea where to start from in terms of getting it approved by UNBS. How easy or hard is it for that entrepreneur to, get a particular authorization from UNBS?
Actually, as Uganda National Bureau of Standards, we have made that process quite easy.
Okay, how?
The certification process that the Bureau undertakes is divided into two categories. We have a scheme that is supposed to help the big manufacturers, the big boys who are already in the market and who are doing business, just to make sure that they are following the rules to the dot. But we also have a special package for our entrepreneurs, the small, the micro entrepreneurs. So we have a division that is put in place, one, to help and build the capacity of these small entrepreneurs. So we build the capacity through training, we build capacity through taking you through the areas of standards, what you required to know, how are you supposed to undergo.
And I'm sure that coincides with the product that you want, because they're different for every product.
Because, yes, because the Bureau of Standards has a set of many technical people, many scientists. So depending on the product that you're dealing in, we identify a relevant officer who can train you. Because sometimes our people fear to even come to the Bureau of Standards. We also have that aspect of helping you, of building your capacity and bringing you on board to train you and educate you and make sure that you appreciate why you need to have standards implemented within your production area. So when we are sure that you're ready to get there, you're supposed to pay a small fee as a small entrepreneur, and that cost is 500,000 only, and this is paid annually per product. So if you're making some juice at home, one, you need to get a standard for that particular juice. Do you have the experience? Do you have the knowledge of how you should even be producing this juice? Yes or no? If you do not have that knowledge, you need to have people who are knowledgeable, who are skilled to help you come up with a product that is safe for human consumption. So it is those technical people that the Bureau will train. They will train you in what processes you're supposed to follow to do the production of a safe juice. And after we have trained you, you should be able to put that process, your production process, on paper. For example, if you say, okay, Byron, you're making maybe fruit juice. We want you to explain to us, how are you handling it? How do you mix the water? What ingredients are you putting in there? What preservatives are you using? How are you running the entire process? So that you own it from the beginning to the end. And what we need is for you to be able to showcase this to us, that you're actually making sure that issues of hygiene, issues of production and standards are being maintained. So if you know this is how I get my raw materials, I make sure that I get my raw materials from a clear source, then you get a tick. Then you say, okay, when the raw materials get here, this is how I store them. How is the storage facility? Then we are okay. We can confirm that actually the way you're storing the raw materials before you start production is safe, to not be compromised. Take a look at the millers, maize. We had a few challenges with the maize sector, but we are happy to say that now they have moved to another level, and we are glad. Yes, how are you getting the raw material? Many of our millers were just buying maize from anyone, anywhere. So if you bring your maize and it is contaminated, before you mill that maize, that means you'll be milling already contaminated food. So that is how we help you. We make sure that the way you're sourcing your raw materials is right, and then when you bring them, you're storing them well. You're not just throwing on the floor. If there is water moving around, it will seep into the maize. It will get sticky, it will get molds, it will get the aflatoxin issues that people have been talking about. So we will make sure that we tell you, no, you don't need a lot of money. Just get the pallets that where you're supposed to put your product. Make sure it is not on the ground. Make sure it is being stored well. So, and then people would ask, but why? Why should I really bother myself with that? Why you have to bother yourself with how you keep your raw material is because it is going to affect the end product.
True.
So we make sure that you're storing it very well, it is sorted very well. So when you get into the production process, you are processing a good raw material. And this will determine the final product. Then we also look at the production facilities, the infrastructure, the machines. Which kind of machines are you using, for example? I just wanted to use the maize example because that's the most recent sector that we have been handling. So they will look at the kind of machines that you're using. Are they clean? Are they out of rust? Or they are rusty? Because if they are rusty, then that means that the meal will be milled and there will be contamination of the metals and etc. So if that has been confirmed that actually the machines are okay, they're free from rust, then we say, okay, what kind of packaging material are you going to use? How have you sourced it? Is it clean? Then yes. So we are sure that you're putting that in a very good packaging material, and then you're sealing it very well to avoid contamination, because now you have already you've gone through production. Now we are looking at the final product. So you're sealing it very well, and you're also labeling it to show that this is done by Family TV. You can find us at the church house. At the end of the day, if we get this product on the market and it has any issues, we can trace back. Okay. And when we trace back, we can find you. But we also will phone people. They will just find any packaging material with the word super, super, super. So everyone you find has super, super, super. You'll be like, but who is super? And the super person you could not trace
not there. Yes.
So that's the kind of work that we do as Bureau. But our main interest is to make sure that at the end of the day, the product that is being put on the market is safe. And you, as a manufacturer, you get value for money. You'll be able to sell, and then you can sell beyond. If you're in Chisenyi, you'll sell beyond Chisenyi. You'll go to Mbale, and if need be, you can even take your product outside Uganda. And that is our pride. That's what we stand for, to make sure that we have nurtured the local industry to be able to be competitive and put safe products on the market.
All right. For those who don't, who haven't yet gotten approval, maybe I think we need to make it clear that it's illegal. Those goods are illegal, aren't they?
Yeah.
They should be illegal if they haven't yet gotten approval from UNBS and their products are on the market and people are consuming them. It's illegal, right?
Yes, especially on what we call compulsory standards. I have said that when we set standards, there are those standards that we categorize as mandatory, as compulsory, whether you like it or not. If you're putting on the market something to be eaten, like food or drinks, those fall under compulsory standards. Then we have products that are used in construction, like people are doing in iron bars, cement, etc. Because you're going to build a structure like this where we are. If they use products that are not a substandard, the likelihood that the building can collapse and then it will injure lives of people, the occupants, etc. Then you also find that there are products like electricals, that if you're lighting in the house, it exposes the user. If anything goes bad and there's a combustion or something like that, then it can cause death. Then we also have products like cosmetics, where you are.
That's quite a big
deal. You're using this product on your skin. Should that product have any harmful chemical or components, you'll get a skin disease. You'll really, your health will be at stake. So those are the kind of products where we put a lot of emphasis. And those are the products we categorize as mandatory and compulsory. Compliance to the relevant standards is key. And the UNBS Act gives us actually powers. If we find such a person, we will close that production area. If it is a store, if it's a shop, we can also close that shop. If it's a car, there's motor cars that do the distribution of this food, we shall also impound that car. Because you are the source, you are the one distributing this product, you are the one bringing it to the consumer. And then we take you on in line with what our law requires. But what is very important is we have really tried to make it easy. but also to reach out to people and encourage them to come and know the right thing to do. It is better that way. Yeah, if we all know what we are supposed to do, so that our enforcement activities are not so rampant and rough. Because at the end of the day, if a Ugandan gets any problem, the blame will come on the Bureau of Standards. So that's why you see sometimes we close up people's shops. Not that we don't want you to be in business, but we want you to do the right thing for the safety of the Ugandan consumer, but also for you to grow economically, so that you're dealing in the right thing.
Yeah, you do things the right way.
Yeah.
The Bible says, Madam Sylvia, that for those who know what to do and they don't do it, it's counted as sin unto
Actually,
them.
it is sin if you're trying to avoid the Bureau of Standards accessing your premises. It is sin because what are you hiding from me? If you hide it from UNBS, you can't hide it from God. He's watching over you. You're bringing this product for his people to eat. You are supposed morally, and as our faith really emphasizes it, you do the right thing for God's people, so that you will be blessed. Because we've seen enterprises, we've seen businesses that have been blessed for doing the right thing. And then you get clean money. But what does it really benefit you to put a product that will put someone's health at stake? And then they will take that particular juice and get sick. That's a curse, that's a sin, and such resources, such money will really, it's not blessed. It will not take you so far.
I agree. Madam Sylvia Kirabo there from Uganda National Bureau of Standards. We are coming towards the end. In fact, we have come to the end. But maybe your last words in terms of UNBS. What are you up to? What should we look out for? And what should we hope for the future at UNBS?
Yes. As UNBS 1, we call upon you to be vigilant consumers. It starts with you as a consumer. It starts with me as a consumer, that I know what I'm looking out for. So I'll go and read that information that is on the product labels and do my role. And to the business community, let's embrace standards. Let's comply with the requirements of standards. The Bureau of Standards is there to help you grow your business. We are not there to fight you. We are not there to make you fail. But we want you to grow your business and do it right. Get the standards, do the right thing, and you'll be proud in it, and you will be able to sell, you will be able to increase your sales, you'll even access markets beyond Uganda. But at the end of the day, let's all promote quality. Let's buy quality products, let's manufacture quality products, and let's work with the Bureau. You're also a standards inspector.
That's true.
As a consumer, you are the first inspector, because you are the one who will interact with this product when the Bureau of Standards is not there. And in case of anything, please get in touch with us on our toll-free number, the 0800-133-133, or visit our offices. We have offices in Boyogeres, where our headquarters are, in Wakiso district, but also we have an office in Kampala at Katwe. We also have an office in Mbarara. We have offices in Mbale. We have offices in Gulu. We have offices in Jinja. You can visit us. We're also online. You can go onto our website. It's really very user-friendly. You'll be able to get all the information you want. You can find us on Twitter. You can find us on Facebook. We are really there, eager to help you, eager to make your business work out, eager to make sure that our customers, our public, our consumers have safe products on the market. God bless you.
God bless you too, Miss Kirabo Sylvia there from UNBS. I hope you've learned a thing or two today about UNBS and how to, make sure that the products you're consuming are right. But also, if you're an entrepreneur or you own a product, that you're going through the right means to make it accessible, but also to have it approved and doing the right thing, really, is what we are saying. But Mr. Kirabo Sylvia, thank you so much. May you send our regards to UNBS.
Oh yes, they are tuned in, they are listening to you, they are viewing, and yes.
All right.
We appreciate the partnership, we appreciate the opportunity to speak to Ugandans.
All right.
been blessed.
Thank you so much. So Morning Glory happens every single weekday from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. here at Church of Uganda Family TV. We're going to see you tomorrow at 7 a.m. here again on Church of Uganda Family TV. Have a lovely day. God bless you. Thank you so much.
You're not alone.
Cancer has increasingly become a global health challenge.
Today, since we've sat here, I've been to the toilet 5 times.
More often, we unknowingly endanger ourselves in the illusion of indulging in fun.
You had better style up. Man, keep watching.
Simple acts of life omission or commission may cause irreversible health damage to our bodies. We ought to be aware of, and whenever necessary, to consult and get the doctor's help.
Can cancer be passed from a mother to fetus?
There's genetic science shows that it is possible for a mother to pass cancer to the child through the placenta.
Cancer is not a death sentence. Early detection and treatment can save your life. The Change, an educative TV drama series on cancer.
Wetwogera ku health map kino kyetutegeeza
Tuyina obulwadde bungi obukwata omutima
tukuleetera okumanya biki ebikulwaza